single meal is ramen noodles, then yeah.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's take a look at the 4.3 trailer for Under the Moonlight.
To the very depths I have sunk.
It's very fixated on her lips.
Spite rotten to the core.
Oh, Under the Moonlight, I get it.
Explain it, because I don't.
We're under the moonlight.
Very literal. Oh, fucking Christ, I hate all of you.
How can it be? He took his own life after the battle in Alamigo.
Jump cut!
Wow, that was a really dramatic and not so...
Yeah, so anticlimactic. My God. Smash cut.
Soul stones. Was that a soul stone for a job we already have? What was that soul stone?
Our new friends will be
we'll
hard
figure out in a
pressed to
minute.
contend with a foe for whom death is but a minor inconvenience.
You will pay for what you have done with blood!
Oh man, we're getting kind of animal now, guys.
I have no doubt you believe what you say. The idea is inconceivable, absurd, but worthy of investigation nonetheless.
In the meeting room or the audience chamber, there I can make a difference. I can strike bargains, forge ties, and change minds.
Is he fucking finished on what?
It's like Kugane Tower hard mode or some bullshit.
I'm sorry.
Please.
I'm so
Sorry.
Here, there's no need to cry.
Jesus.
They're doing that thing again where they're just trying to make a cool promo by mashing everything together.
Yeah.
So we're gonna get
I
used
miss
to
the
it.
8-minute trailers. Those are really cool way to watch.
Or something
honestly.
yelled at my chat.
This seems very poorly.
You will be my chosen agent. The hand which tolls the warning bell.
Don't worry, he's not dead.
What do you think this is?
That was a cool title transition there, though.
Your face is a cool title transition.
Thanks.
To being a loser.
Oh dear.
At least this patch artwork isn't evil's. Ultimate.
Called the weapons refrain, Nika. Get it right.
Ultimate.
Okay. All right. Well, there 10 million players.
Oh, really?
10 million players, and I can't seem to queue for Duty Finder in under 3 minutes as a tank.
And didn't you say you had a healer with you as well?
Tank and healer, and we were in Duty Finder for quite a bit.
Oh dear.
I don't.
Oh no, the George Takei reference.
Oh my!
And it's oh my that he says, yeah.
Oh my. Anyway, so there you go. That's the trailer. As we Kahlo, you had pointed out the trailer coming in a different format, the same format as the last one.
Second time they've done that, yeah. Where instead of just being like, here's this, here's clips from this content, here's clips from this content.
They used to do an 8-minute trailer for every patch, exploring the dungeons, exploring basically everything.
And you knew from a title card what each clip that you were looking at was from. Now they want to try and put it in a way to where it's like a movie trailer.
Yeah, it's like a mishmash of everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
They didn't even do that right, because that cut from Xenos to Ivalice was just like, wait, what?
Oh, yeah, that smash cut, it was terrible.
Oh.
All right, let's go back and kind of break this trailer down and see if we can, what we can glean from the trailer, all right? So we'll go ahead and start right as it's opening on Yotsuyu. Excuse me. Now, this is interesting, though. What's with the shot of that looks like somewhere in Korthus, doesn't it? Like, what's with the shot of Korthus?
But I don't recognize that teleport stone, though.
Yeah, me neither. I think that's actually the new Eureka.
Yes, I was just about to say that, Pagos, because we see a few other things later.
Oh, yeah, because it's supposed to be ice element, right?
Yeah,
the snowy element.
Actually, yes, yeah, it is the snowy element. You also see the elemental thingy there. I forget what that thing is called. Magia board?
The Magia sphere,
whatever that.
Oh, the Magia board. Yeah.
So we get a couple of looks actually at Eureka through this.
Interspersed.
Pretty much anything snowy you can kind of guarantee is going to be Eureka here. So, but at first glance though, I did think that this was somewhere in Korthus. So, as we sort of continue on, more weird, suggestive shots of Yotsuyu.
Under the moonlight. Quite literal.
And
showing a bunch of random people.
Yeah.
More moonlight.
So now I guess she's crying.
Yotsuyu is remembering how much of a bitch she is.
Do you think that's what it is? Do you think she's starting to get some of her memories back?
Wasn't that like her dad or something that she killed herself? I think.
I don't. I don't recall.
Because her mother, her dad died and her mother mistreated her. Right? She had like a Cinderella story.
Yeah. Here's my question: when she gets her memories back, do you think what she's been through so far will have changed her, or will she just go back to being her same bitchy self? I feel like
if any characters get a redemption, it should not be her. Like I'm totally okay with Fordola getting a redemption because she always had doubts in her mind, but Yotsuyu has always been this hard ass villain, and for her to also get a redemption would really bother me.
So we also see some of our Almegan pals. I don't know what we're standing around.
I hope that's a sacrificial altar.
I don't think that's probably what it's going to be.
Probably not.
Coffin?
It might be.
Have we dug up hearts and farts?
No. Somehow I doubt it.
No, maybe we dug up Xenos' grave to then see that Xenos was alive or not.
Could be.
Because I still believe that this is not the real Xenos. I think his body's been possessed, or Allegans or Asians are doing something.
Taro in the chat weird. Saying that's Xenos' grave. So
could just be a rock.
I was right.
How did we make was there not any? There wasn't anything left of him. Like, he disintegrated. Why did we give him a grave?
I thought he kind of disappeared into anything.
I don't know, because even if it's a memorial tombstone, his body wouldn't have been there in the first place. And why would we memorialize him?
And there's nothing written on it, I don't think. So I don't know. All right, we're probably making something out of nothing. But we do see the revived Xenos here. Great.
Yeah, the next thing they say is that he's taken his own life. How can it be? They definitely dug him up, saw that his body was gone or some bullshit.
Okay, so
and then we go to
and then smash cut to Ivalice. So let's just talk about. I mean, we knew from kind of the. Not exactly post-credit sequence, but like one of the final sequences of this last patch that Xenos was still alive.
Mm-hmm.
Any predictions as to why or what is he gonna do? I mean, the thing is that Square Enix built up this villain to such a degree you're gonna really fucking hate him. That was one of the things that they really tried to drive home at FanFest. I remember that distinctly.
Yep, I remember.
And Yotsuyu was a fairly decent villain, but Xenos was just kind of like meh. So is he going to come back to do something to make him worthy of that villain mantle?
Well, one of the villains throughout FF history that I hated the most, and not in a good, fun way, I think actually this has been mentioned on our show before, was Seymour. Because
I was actually just going to bring him up.
Coming back.
Because he kept coming back.
And you're just like, motherfucker, really? You again? So if they want to go that route, then they will, I think, keep their promise of us hating him.
Fair enough.
But
how is he back, though?
I have no clue.
Well, to be fair, Seymour also, when you fight Seymour, you actually kill him the first time, and then you're fighting him as like somebody who's like basically Auron. He's like someone who's not who's not yet been sent to the other world. So who knows if Xenos is fully alive?
This is the difference, though. In FF10, when people are like Auron status and they're not actually dead, I don't think they actually disappear and then come back. If you're not sent, then okay, fine, you get back up and you're some weird undeady sort of thing. But Xenos' body literally vanished and was replaced by Nidhogg's eyes, who Estinian then stabbed and also disappeared. So where the fuck did he? What is he, David Blaine? Is that what he's doing? Is he David Blaining us?
I don't know. I mean, maybe that was his side gig.
A couple people in the chat are mentioning maybe he has the Echo in some shape or form, which could be possible thinking about it. Like, we know that we're not the only person with the Echo. Minfilia had it, Ysayle had it, Cryo has it. Like, it's possible that either he was a chosen one who has also gone down the wrong path, kind of like Ysayle did originally, or he has some kind of fake implementation of the Echo like Fordola.
Right. Let's complain about it.
People are saying he didn't vanish. So what you're saying is the scene that I remember when we all walk away and then Estinian jumps down and stabs the eyes is that we just left Xenos' body just sitting there next to the Nidhogg eyes, and like is that what you're telling me?
I mean, I don't remember. It's been a long time, and I was not that impressed with Stormblood's storyline.
Super not invested in it.
Yeah.
They're saying he's still Cryo's Echo. No, Fordola still Cryo's Echo.
Yeah.
They gave it to Fordola. Like, you saw that scene happen. If he has any fake Echo, we have not seen them officially give it to him.
I think that's an assumption. So, anyway, all right. So, Xenos is back. We're probably going to have to dispatch him again, and then he's probably going to come back again. So, I mean, in terms of a storyline, though, like, is he being cloned? Is there multiple Xenoses? Does he get revived? What is it? There's got to be some sort of direct mechanism that sort of explains him coming back, right?
The only thing that has previously happened within any of Final Fantasy XIV that would make any bit of sense to me would be if he came back in ways that, quote unquote, the primals have. So which we saw, like, for example, when Greg brought back Enkidu, right? His best friend, he was near a bunch of crystals, really wanted his friend to come back. He came back. But who the hell would pray for Xenos to come back?
So, okay, that kind of rules out some primal
thing.
Yeah, I don't think that would be a thing. Also, I mean, they're putting out the bandages on his neck. I'm rewatching the scene where he killed himself right now, and he basically sliced himself on the neck. So,
and he has bandages on the neck.
On his neck, yeah. Like, he takes his blade to his neck.
Okay.
I mean, of course, it shows it off screen, but he slices himself.
Did his body not disappear then? It just laid on the ground
there? No, he fell to the ground. The characters are running up to him and staring at him. He has not disappeared as of yet.
Okay, all right. So he doesn't disappear into ether. I think
eyes just randomly come from then. He just drops them.
The Shinryu body, the fading Shinryu body. Is that
his body just falls into the flowers here, and they're all staring at him.
Yeah.
So, all right. So someone took his body and potentially revived him then. All right. Well, you know what? That was fucking stupid on us for not burning the body or some shit. That's on us, guys.
So maybe that was his grave or his burial. I mean, you know.
Yeah, I think Lise might have done something to bury him, because she seems pretty upset that he just like killed himself in front of her. She was pretty upset about that, I think.
Yeah.
And she feels like a responsibility as some leader now.
Yeah, maybe giving respect to the enemy or some dumb bullshit.
Yeah. So, I don't know. So, smash cut to Ivalice. Well, here we are in Ivalice now. So we've got, I mean, the tower, let me just say that the tower modeling looks fucking awesome.
It does. One thing they definitely nailed in the previous one, and I'm sure in this one, is environmentally,
It's
10 out of 10.
Yeah, it's right on the money. And you know, you guys talked about the Ivalice video last week. And I also watched that video, and I thought it was interesting that they said, like, we're trying to make it in a way where some of the tactic stuff gets worked in to the 12 stuff, and I think that's kind of a cool take on it.
Yeah, it's not a direct connection, or
right.
like where the canon for the two games are in the same world,
right?
But they wanted you to just be able to basically put it in here in a way that it also exists in Eorzea.
Yeah, I like it.
Okay, sure.
And it's pretty dope. Got I think is that
Famfrit, I think, is supposed to be the first boss.
Okay. So Nika was asking what Jobstone this is. Any ideas? Does anyone? I don't really even know.
I think that is actually a Jobstone from Tactics.
Yeah. Chat, tell us. Does that look familiar?
Chat would be able to find it a lot quicker, but obviously it's nothing.
Yeah, apparently since they know everything and we don't know anything. So go ahead, chat.
Yeah, come on, school us.
It's an Auracite.
Still, what's the symbol mean? That's what we want to know. Geomancer.
Taurus Auracite? That's
Pretzel Mage.
Someone says Belias. Okay, all right.
Thought we fought Belias in the
but if it's from Tactics, it's just it's a Taurus Auracite from Tactics.
Okay, all right, fair enough. All right.
But the thing is that it's definitely created in 14's like graphic system like a Jobstone.
Yeah.
So like,
if they're gonna
it may be a Taurus Auracite in Tactics, but I think in looking at it in the 14 trailer, it is a Jobstone.
Hold on, because remember the whole thing in Tactics is the whole Zodiac Brave story and finding the Zodiac Stone. So if they find a way to sort of weave the Zodiac Stone story into 14 somehow, that might actually be interesting. I'm kind of into that a little bit.
I mean, there've always been little hints and references to Ivalice all throughout FF14, even going back to the original Zodiac Braves storyline with the with the weapons.
Right,
so you know, there is that connection. There's always been a very strong Ivalice connection with FF14, and now we've got what are these guys called? I forget what they're
the
Bangas.
Yep.
Yeah, that's right.
That's as close to what Jux is ever going to really get to a Bang Mage.
Yeah.
When he talks about Bang Maging stuff, he's just having sex with those.
Ew.
Yeah, it's pretty gross.
That's not fun. That doesn't seem like fun at all.
Gross.
Yeah.
Weirdo.
So yeah, just one of those as a mage. That's a Bang Mage, right?
Yep.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. All right. So yeah, again, the environment looks fascinating.
Amazing.
I can't wait to check it out. It's gonna be fun.
The developers for this are definitely on point here, but
for sure. I wonder what this
who's the second boss here?
Yeah, I don't know who the second boss is, and I don't know what this like
there will be blood.
Like there's this moment.
Praise the Bongo Bang Mage.
God damn it, from V-Raycoon. There's this sort of like Odium vision moment that's going on here. I don't know what that's all about. That's kind of interesting. Yeah, there's this sort of this like Iron Giant thing going on. Like you sort of see him in one scene where he's kind of like assembling himself, and then
using nanotech.
Fruit Justice.
Yeah, right. Yeah, exactly. Is there going to be Infinity War reference, like veiled Infinity War references throughout this run? I don't know. Maybe.
No, because they would have had to develop this before the movie came out.
But I already see like two of them that they could already make. All right. Anyway,
that might just be us.
Yeah, it probably is. But again, we get to see this kind of drawing mechanic that we saw in Ozma.
This is probably someone's ultimate type, or some boss's ultimate type deal.
Well, do you think I would like to be transported into some other realm? I mean, what if this is like as you beat him, he warps you into some other area, and then that's how you get to the tactics portion?
Okay,
might be cool, right? All right, that's kind of cool. So, then we get glasses and
See, now this is how I think definitely know that this area is part of the new Eureka, is because that NPC is specifically we haven't seen her or him anywhere.
It's him.
Him, yeah. Anywhere else besides with the Eureka stuff.
But then you see an Ascian also.
I don't know is that an Ascian for sure? I don't know.
mean,
That's
I guess not. My first instinct was an Ascian.
Plus, who's to say that Ascians can't be tied into Eureka in some way?
I mean,
I'm trying to remember what we saw in that level 17 quest in Eureka. Wasn't there something to? There was some kind of. They talked about.
Taro was saying not an Ascian.
Yeah, I don't think it's an Ascian. I mean, I think it's just a guy in a hooded cloak.
Galuf.
I mean, could it be some of the students of Baldesion left behind?
Argent Esper says Kingdom Hearts 3 tie-in confirmed.
Oh, fuck off.
This organization.
Go away. But yeah,
I'm trying to remember all the things that they dropped on us in the level 17 quest. Like, you know that there were people that, like Galuf and his team, that were there and they were killed by. I feel like there was a person in a black robe in those quests.
Okay, but that was in
I don't remember that.
Eureka. Why would
this is Eureka? This
is Eureka. This is the next Eureka thing.
Right, but what I'm saying is, like someone said, people think that it's Galuf. Sorry. No, you're right. Yeah, never mind.
That was one of the students of Baldesion, right?
Yep.
Am I wrong? Okay.
No, yeah. For some reason, I was thinking he was in tactics. Never mind.
So
Galuf is from FF5.
Yes.
So I just need to point something out here, right? What is this fucking Rogadin wearing? That looks like an optical hat. That's a fucking optical hat!
Oh, no!
Bro, that's an optical hat! That is definitely an optical hat.
Oh, snap.
Shit.
Optical hat is back. Optical hat
all the other FF11 shit they've dropped on us, of course.
Wait, so you're actually gonna show people your face?
He's wearing a scorpion harness, the Strider's boots, and an optical hat.
Yeah.
Right. So
he's got all of them on.
Yes. So my question to a Nero is, after what? How long have we been doing for the 14 show
Odin
now?
Helm? I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. We'll see.
I think what you need to do is get someone to mod you the O hat with the Odin helm still on it, so that way when they watch our stream, you still have
the
face.
ninja on the right side is wearing it too.
I'd love to be able to glitch it somehow so that I have both of them on at the same time.
Yeah.
Right? Like just the horns are
coming out of it.
Right, they're clipping through the top of the hat. That would be awesome. Yeah, no, that's definitely an optical hat, bro.
I think it is. Yeah.
You can see it on the, if you, like, your screen's paused a little bit too quick or late, I think, but the ninja on the right side is also wearing it.
Oh, is he?
It definitely looks like an O hat, yeah.
Let's go back here.
The O hat is here.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, that's definitely an O hat.
That's definitely an O hat. Oh.
Optical hat confirmed.
I'm kind of happy about that.
I see that.
I'm surprised I haven't seen anyone else talking about this.
I'm so happy about this. How is not? Yeah, I agree.
He's
how is
maybe we're the first ones to realize this?
How is no one else totally stoked on this?
Maybe they're like Lloyd and says they're literally just stealing the assets from that game.
Kind of, yeah.
I really want my Aces helm, man.
Was the Aces helm I ever considered iconic though?
Yeah, it is for anyone who did endgame stuff.
Oh, okay. I think we'll
Everyone
see
had an Aces helm.
a riddle before an Aces helm.
Was that a Nika branded humble brag?
I don't think there's anything humble about that.
Nika humble brag, TM.
Just saying.
Just saying. Yeah, that's a humble.
She's Nika splaining us.
All right, so I'm officially excited for the next run of Eureka. Definitely.
What about for the little snowbirds? They're cute.
Stop it. So I don't know. This looks like more fucking
story dungeon
Doma stuff. Yeah, maybe.
Well, it looks like the next dungeon. So
yeah.
And then it shows
Swallow's compass.
Goes back to Eureka. It's hard to tell what's Eureka and what's dungeon.
Yeah.
But then that last clip there looks like Kugane Tower hard mode or something.
Yeah, I don't really know. I mean, here we see more from Eureka, so
yeah, it's jumping back and forth between the dungeon and Eureka for sure, and then story with Alphanode.
Yeah, I don't know what this big room is here, right here. Like this is actually kind of cool looking.
Ooh, yeah.
I don't know what that is. I'm gonna guess with the number of players on screen that's from the dungeon.
Yeah, I mean we have.
Yeah.
Isn't that what it looks like in Kugane? Is it Kugane Tower? Or,
it could be Heaven on High. It could be Heaven on High. Taro has got a good point.
Oh yeah, that could be.
Yeah. Yeah,
that could be a boss room.
It seems to be implying that it
especially because they did show the tower at the beginning of this. They scrolled up it. Yeah. Oh yeah, there's glowing weapons. That's probably weapons from the deep dungeon.
Yeah.
Good point.
Yeah, very good point. All right, so we see Xeno slow walking at us. I can't care.
No, not even a little bit.
Like, I'm so not even. I don't even want to know.
In fact, no. Hold on.
I can't think of the last time that I was like bummed out to do MSQ.
But no, I'm actually thinking because there's been a couple scenes here where it shows like this reddish, pinkish, smokish sky around us, and this part is also part of that.
Hold on. Here's a bigger question. I actually don't care how they brought him back, right? The fact that he offed himself and the fact that he always had sort of like this, always seeking out like, the strongest thing to fight, proving that he's the most powerful. And when you defeated him, he's basically, all right, accept death and stuff, killed himself. So if someone did bring him back, what the fuck is his motivation now?
Yeah, he wouldn't have one because his purpose is over.
Yeah.
So that's why I still think the asking has something to do with it.
I mean,
does he seem like a revenge kind of guy, though?
A little bit. A little bit.
No, I don't know. I feel like we're still wondering who, when we saw at the end of the first credit scene from the original expansion, that then, when Ascian removed their hood and it was, you. We still don't know who that is.
That's true. We don't know who that is. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm like not even like motivated to figure it out either. I'm just like, I don't care.
All right, whatever Taro just said is really dumb, and I hope that's not what it is. He says, people are theorizing this is kind of an ad phase of the new Primal where somehow we're inside Yotsuyu's mind and we have to help her good side beat his bad side.
Oh, Jesus, God. No. Please.
But I mean, you realize that the atmosphere is like red and swishy, and if you go back a couple scenes before Zenos is walking, you like slice down these other people holding samurai swords who are standing there, like, I don't know, like soldiers, or like you're definitely like going through some kind of sequence, because like Yotsuyu's holding her head and you slice down
okay
people.
but remember they've said that
like that looks like her parents or somebody, like there's like two old people.
But remember, again, they do this to try and
I have it paused on a scene where this like old woman's like, but like right there, that lady.
Yeah.
Just because these scenes are put in this order doesn't mean they have anything to do with each other whatsoever.
No, right, but isn't that the Warrior of Light in the samurai outfit right there?
It does look like it.
And you're fighting people that look like Yotsuyu's memories.
Except they've used those NPCs elsewhere before.
Why would we be fighting them?
Who the fuck knows? But that doesn't mean that has anything to do with the fact that they put Yotsuyu dropping a fucking tomato before it.
But then it shows him talking to Yotsuyu right
No,
after
but
that.
I mean, like, just like
then you fight some more people.
Yeah, like more people with samurai. There's a lot of samurai swords going on here. But no, like just like you had mentioned, Kahlo, that there's all this like kind of red aura around us. That may be a clue that, I mean, I think it's a bad plot point, but that we're going inside the mind of Yotsuyu. I mean, it's not a terrible theory. I could see why people
We're in the Yotsuyu gem
would kind of come to that conclusion. But I mean, she does seem to be falling down and holding her head a lot.
But there are definitely other players in this scene right here.
Look, maybe she's just not in the mood today, guys. Okay, she has the right to choose.
Okay,
but it's definitely a battle because look, there's at least two other players on screen.
Yes, I'm not saying that it's not a battle.
No. So what I'm saying, it's not necessarily a solo trial from the story like I was originally thinking it would be. But
yeah, I don't.
Dream drop sequence, Yotsuyu.
I don't know, man. I mean, those could very well be NPCs too, Nika. You never really know. I don't know.
It's just weird why we would be fighting them.
Yeah. And then
we fight what looks like soldiers with samurai swords, and then Zenos comes out.
It looks like we're fighting the brother with a samurai sword as well. Right? Like that's him.
Yeah, no, that's
in this shot right here. That's him with the sword, right?
Yeah, that's him.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
But that could also be her memory of him.
Could be. I don't know.
It's a cool looking gun.
Yeah. And then here we get once his nuts facing off against Zenos.
Yosetsu?
Yeah,
for whatever reason.
Yeah. I mean, he says you're gonna be my, what is it? My vessel or something. Like he's I think that he's
probably got some weird fucked up feelings for Yotsuyu and he's trying to defend her now.
I think that's kind of, I don't know. Like I think he wants to create a mole in our faction. That's what I think. He's going to take over someone.
Yotsuyu is already that.
I mean, it seems to imply right here that it's Gosetsu, but I mean, right after that scene, it's also back on the brother, and then it's just
it's just random.
It's just sizzle trailer for the rest of that. So it could be, I don't know, it could be a couple of different people. Lots of reskinned enemies that we've kind of already seen, though, right?
Yep.
Yeah, it does say chosen agent is what it says.
Chosen agent, yeah.
The hand which tolls the warning bell, it says after that.
I don't know, man.
Like you said, though, the story throughout Stormblood has just been so lackluster.
Yeah,
I don't even care to find out. Like, it's not like I'm chomping at the bit to be like, oh, I can't wait to see what's actually going on.
It's like, I care, but you're right, I'm not as hyped as I have been for previous stories.
And then I like how the post sequence is the fucking ultimate. Yeah,
it's called the ultimate refrain. Or the weapons refrain.
Still, though, I mean, like, why would that be your sort of like post-credit sequence? Everyone kind of knows. Like, what did they show off? They showed off graphics that we've been seeing since 2.0. Great. Yeah. Okay, cool. Oh, Ultima's there, and all the three primals are there. Cool. That's what I expected. Yay. What did that sequence show us of value?
Nothing new.
Nothing. Not a damn thing. So, I mean, if I'm a little bit underwhelmed, the thing I'm most excited about is the OHAT. Hands down.
Well, Taro says
no
lackluster
hesitation.
Story. Okay, whatever.
I mean, call us up and fucking argue with us.
What's so special about this? What has it done that we haven't?
It had potential and it falls off.
Limit Break Radio on Skype 810-515-8715 limitbreakradio.com/discord to give us a call. I mean, if you think that we're wrong, like explain to me